Notice I am aware. This awareness is that feeling you have in this moment. I am here. I exist now in this moment. If I don't know anything else, I know I exist. This sense of existence is before your thoughts about yourself, your life, your relationships, before your day-to-day concerns. There is this simple recognition, I exist. This is what I'm calling awareness. Now notice that when you are here fully, in this moment of awareness, of presence, that there is a certain brightness to the mind. Certain alertness. Now into this brightness, into this awareness, I want you to bring a sense of compassion. Compassion toward yourself, toward whatever's going on in your life, whether it's work, your relationship, whatever you're experiencing now in this moment. Enfold yourself in the heart's compassion. Let go. Be here in this aware compassion with the true knowledge, I exist. In this heart of compassion, in this awakened mind of awareness, you can clearly see that all sorts of things are dancing. Sometimes it's thoughts, sometimes it's a more emotional feeling, sometimes it's a sensation in the body, sometimes it's a worry or a concern about someone or some circumstance in your life. For now, just let that come and go. Don't grasp or cling to anything that comes into your experience. With this heart of compassion, allow everything to flow as though you're sitting on the bank of a river. Cling to nothing. remaining open, aware, remaining here as the heart of compassion toward oneself and others. Allowing everything that rises to fall. See the impermanence of everything that comes and goes, of everything that isn't clung to or grasped at, of everything that isn't pushed away. Feel compassion for this one who wants to cling, who wants to grasp, who wants to struggle. Recognize the emptiness of this struggle and this clinging. To bring yourself into this moment of I am awareness, open, compassionate toward oneself and all beings, recognizing the impermanence of all experience, of all sensation, of all thoughts, of mind itself. To remain here in this openness is to have established the mind of awakening. The mind of awakening is the space in which realization, recognition, and liberation can occur. Remain open, alert, aware. Simply here and aware. Hari Om Tat Sat. Establishing yourself every day, perhaps early in the morning when you first awaken, in this mind of awakening, knowing without a doubt, I am here, I am aware. This heart is compassionate, this mind is empty, certain of the impermanence of all rising and falling phenomena. Simply doing this every day establishes you in the mind of awakening. Notice I didn't say it means you are awake, that you are realized. What I said was it establishes you in your daily life. First thing, in a space in preparation for this mind of awakening, which is a continually expanding mind, isn't it? Many people think that awakening comes as a big bang. And of course, for some it does. There's lots of stories, Sri Ramana being one. There are lots of stories about the Big Bang. But experience in a lifetime of teaching shows me that for most people, it comes in small increments and small insights, moments of clarity, moments of awareness. This is the mind of awakening. Each of you is at this moment possessed of the mind of awakening. But I've been hearing a lot lately that I forget. I get called out, I get dragged out into experience, I get dragged out into whatever it is, in the mind, in the emotions, in the world, and I forget who I am. What do I do about that? So this is the return tonight that I've shared with you to this mind of awakening. This mind of awakening is not a static point. There's not going to be a big bang, but there is going to be a continual expanding of the mind of awakening. And that's why I encourage you to take some time each day, especially early in the morning, before you step out into your day, to establish yourself, to look and notice, I am aware, I'm here, I'm now. I open the heart of compassion for myself and for the world. This deep compassion, not just I feel bad for the world, or I feel good for myself, or I love you, sweetie. Not just that, but this deep recognition that within you, there is an ocean of compassion, primarily in the beginning for yourself. Because in America, in a lot of places in the West, we don't have any trouble developing compassion for the world, compassion for others, sympathy for others. But we're really hard on ourselves. This is part of our culture. So I encourage you to develop, to notice that within you, right now in this moment, not later, but right now in this moment, notice within you, there is a deep well of compassion for yourself, for your suffering, for your tendencies, your vasanas, your difficulties. Open your heart. Open this deep well of compassion for yourself, in this moment. And then recognize what Sri Ramana said about the coming and going of all sorts of experiences and phenomena. Let what comes come, and let what goes go. In order to do this, it's very helpful to understand and recognize that there are no phenomena which exist on their own. They have no self. The meaning of all phenomenon is established in the mind of the beholder. Whatever you think you are seeing, whatever you think is happening in your mind, in your emotions, in your body, in your experience, chances are that is what's happening, not because it's actually happening, but because the belief is so strong that if you are seeing it, feeling it, and so on, that establishes and proves that it is happening. But in Vedanta, in Advaita, in Buddhism as well, it's clearly established by the saints and sages that all these phenomena, stripped of me and stripped of mine, are essentially empty, meaning they are impermanent, they are coming and going, they are not lasting. They last as long as you hold on to them in the belief that they are real. So in this compassionate heart of being, let them go. Set them free. Set your thoughts free by not believing them. Set your mind free. In doing this, you give yourself the opportunity to come on a daily basis into this awakening mind. Notice I didn't say again, awakened mind. I said awakening mind. If you believe and you know that you are always in possession of awakening mind, you can put aside this striving for enlightenment with faith, compassion towards yourself, to know that establishing yourself in the mind of awakening, all is well, and in its own time, and in its own way, that which is aware in this moment will recognize itself here as being consciousness and bliss. Try it each day. Make a commitment. Do it each day for a few minutes in the morning before you start your day. Do it for a month. Come into the mind of awakening with compassion, with love, and with awareness, and see what happens.